Before you became good, your life was without form and void. Here's God's 60-AY blueprint for your rebuild. God's pattern for turning chaos to very good. Genesis 1 broken down. The 6 days of order. Day 0. The problem. Genesis 1 and 2. In the beginning God created the heaven and the earth. And the earth was without form, and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep. And the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the waters. 1. God created everything starts with Him, not your effort. 2. Without form plus void plus darkness equals waste, emptiness, confusion, disorder. That's the before picture. 3. Spirit of God moved. And before God speaks, His Spirit broods. Prayer plus waiting equals atmosphere for creation. No movement, no miracle. The 6 days of God's solution. Day God said what He created pattern for your life. Day 1. Verse 3-5. Let there be light. Light plus time. Day, night. God speaks to chaos first. Before structure, you need light, word. John 1 verse 5. Light shines in darkness. Your confusion needs a Rhema word. Day 2. Verse 6-8. Let there be a firmament, sky or atmosphere to divide waters. God creates boundaries. Firmament equals separation. You can't build until you separate what's above from what's below. Holy versus profane. Discipline equals firmament. Day 3. Verse 9-13. Let dry land appear. Bring forth grass land plus plants with seed. God reveals foundation plus potential. Dry land equals stability. Seed equals future harvest inside present grass. What looks like grass now carries seed for your next season. Day 4. Verse 14-19. Let there be lights, sun, moon, stars for signs or seasons. God sets times plus direction. Lights rule day, night. Before man, God sets order. You need divine timing. Seasons equals your season is coming. Day 5. Verse 20-23. Let waters bring forth. Fowl, fly, fish plus birds. God fills the spaces He created. Water equals emotion and spirit. Air equals faith and atmosphere. God fills empty spaces with life. Blessings follow structure. Day 6. Verse 24-31. Let us make man in our image. Animals plus man. God creates you last, not first. You don't build the world. You rule the world God already ordered. Genesis 1 verse 26. Let them have dominion equals you're created for rulership, not survival. 5 golden patterns in creation for your rebuild season. 1. God speaks before He shapes. Genesis 1-3. And God said, 10 times in this chapter. Nothing changes until God speaks. Your without form season ends when you hear His word. Hebrews 11. The worlds were framed by the word of God. 2. God separates before He multiplies. Day 1. Light from darkness. Day 2. Waters from waters. God divides before He increases. If everything is mixed in your life, nothing will multiply. Some relationships, habits, mindsets need to be divided. 3. God names before He blesses. Genesis 1 verse 5. God called the light day, and the darkness night. Gen 1 verse 10. God called the dry land earth. What you can't name, you can't rule. Identity comes before dominion. Genesis 1 verse 26. You must know what God called you before you subdue anything. 4. God says it was good before very good. 5 times God says it was good in Genesis 1 verse 10, 12, 18, 21 and 25. Only once He said very good in Genesis verse 31. God celebrates progress, not just perfection. Your day 3 good is not failure. It's proof you're on track to day 6 very good. 5. Man was blessed before he worked. Verse 28. And God blessed them, and God said unto them, be fruitful. Blessing precedes assignment. You don't work to earn God's blessing. You work from God's blessing. Your fruitfulness is backed by His blessing. Your life may be without form, void, and dark right now. But the Spirit of God is still moving. God's method never changes. He speaks and he separates and he sets times and he fills and he crowns man with dominion. You're not in chaos. You're in day 2 or day 3. Keep listening. Keep separating. Keep waiting. Because the God who turned darkness to very good in 6 days can turn your story around in 1 word. Darkness couldn't stop his word. Void couldn't stop his spirit. And your mess won't stop your miracle. The same God who said, "Let there be light," is still speaking. When he speaks, your, without form, becomes very good.